You've probably heard someone say, I used to drink milk just fine, but now I can't. So, why does that happen? Why are so many people suddenly lactose intolerant? Well, let's start with what lactose actually is. It's the natural sugar in milk. When we're babies, our bodies make an enzyme called lactase. Its only job is to break down that milk sugar so we can digest it easily. But as we grow up, something interesting happens. For most people on this planet, the body slowly stops producing as much lactase after early childhood. It's like the gene that controls it just turns down the volume. That's because, for most of human history, adults didn't drink milk. We were weaned and switched to other foods. So our genes didn't need to keep making that enzyme. Only some populations, mainly in parts of Europe, Africa, and the Middle East, developed a genetic mutation thousands of years ago that kept lactase production on into adulthood. That's what we call lactase persistence. If you don't have that gene variant, your body just doesn't break down lactose very well anymore. So when you drink milk, the lactose passes undigested into your gut, where bacteria ferment it. And that's when you get those familiar symptoms: bloating, gas, cramps, or sometimes worse. Now, that decline in tolerance isn't exactly about aging. It's not that you turned 30 and suddenly lost an ability. It's more that your genetic switch has always been set to gradually reduce lactase after childhood. For some people that happens earlier, for others later. And sometimes digestive issues or intestinal illness can make it worse. What's called secondary lactose intolerance. But here's where it gets even more interesting. A lot of people who believe they're lactose intolerant might actually be reacting to something else. The protein in milk, not the lactose sugar at all. Cow's milk usually contains a protein called a 1-beta-casein, which can release a peptide in the gut that some people find inflammatory or hard to digest. Sheep's milk, on the other hand, contains only a 2-type proteins, which are much gentler on the digestive system, and naturally lower in lactose too. So sometimes it's not that your body can't handle milk anymore, it just can't handle that exact kind of milk. If you want to explore this difference for yourself, I invite you to read the full article on our blog at Secret Lands Farm, where we dive deep into the science behind milk digestion and genetics. Or even better, come visit us at one of our Saturday markets in Toronto. Try real sheep's milk dairy and see how your body feels. You might be surprised by how natural it still feels to enjoy milk, just the right kind of it.